Hello and welcome, guys. Welcome to MMS Season 2 pre-season testing. It's been a while, wasn't it, since we have met in here. So yeah, let's go. It's already raining in Estonia. Not quite fun, is it? Someone is out on track. I think it might be John Voda Jr. John Voda Jr. What? John Voda. We have Mateusz Material on the track. Mateusz Material. A new driver entering the Prost team. You know, we have quite new, actually not a lot of new faces, but we have some new faces this season. We have some old faces, mostly old faces. So yeah, this season has brought us 4 new drivers, 1 new female driver, 3 male drivers. Most importantly, we have Kisato Oma, debuting Japanese driver. Then we have Mateusz Material, who's right on your screens right now. We have Ernest Hillen as well, and Joseph Murray, and that's it. Not a lot of new drivers have signed up for this particular season, but that's okay. We have the full grid, so that counts. Someone is out on track, that's Michael Waliak, and both of the McLarens are out on the track as well. That's John Voda, there's Alex Stugan in the pits, there's Thomas McHugh exiting the pit lane. This is a 40-minute session. This season we will have only 1 session as the whole pre-season testing due to timing issues, but I think that will not affect us too much. Let's go on board with Zage. Obviously a bit of design changes to the cars have happened. Mainly the tires are a bit bigger this season, and yeah. Estonia not on the calendar for this season though, due to issues with the turns we are going for right now, and basically new venues wanting to be on the calendar and wanting to basically fill in the spot of Estonia, as basically the track management didn't quite cooperate with MMS management, and that led to some things. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this season. We have beautiful cars in here, we have very nice drivers, and most importantly I think we'll have another tight championship fight. Louis H is one of the mysteries, I guess, this season. He went in to replace 2 drivers and 2 different teams. One was Kubi Jankowski, who got race banned by the FIA and couldn't participate in Canada. Zage got P5 in there, and I think he got pole as well, I don't know. In BAR he got the first pole for the team, and he finished 2nd, so yeah, McLaren knew that they would snatch him right here and there. Yeah, Zage on his first lap. Gonna be interesting to see how fast the drivers are. It's way closer this season with the tiering system. Mainly the teams will upgrade and downgrade from round to round. This will also affect PST, so the teams can basically upgrade after the PST. They can downgrade after the PST if they have been having a horrible testing day. And yeah, hello Cubio, and I already see that you're angry that about turn 1, lap 1 in Brazil last season. Yeah, the weather conditions are not helping the drivers definitely here. It's light rain, there is no spray yet, but it's definitely not helping. Zage 3rd fastest. There was some mistakes in that lap. I think it was just an installation lap. I don't think Zage was pushing on it. Jankowski is on the track following Gradin. In case of the lineups, they have changed somewhat, mainly as we are on board with the Benetton. Richard Giotto, after he got absolutely obliterated by Kubusek, as Kubusek just destroyed him in case of the teammate rivalry, he went into the Benetton, and well, yeah, he's not the worst. Gradin. Williams kept their lineup for this season, as now Giotto down the inside. That's a bit risky, isn't it? We already saw some moves last season. Yeah, when MMSE, I don't know. I don't know where you got that information from, but yeah. Lineups as well. Minardi has signed a rookie Joseph Murray, and they also signed Jack Agnes. Arrows have signed Ronnie Sheffer, and from what I remember, I don't remember, that's a thing. That's my bad memory. I'm not prepared. Giotto 8th fastest, there's Agnes, there he is. Hillen in the Jaguar after basically a replacement for Giotto. Will he show himself this season is a big question, as he has somewhat experienced teammate called Kabusek, and oh, Gradin without a front wing. Ooh, what happened here? Caragol rejoins onto the oh. I mean, Caragol stops it on the apex, Gradin just slams into him, that's 50-50. That just damage for Gradin, though, that's gonna set the team and him back a few minutes in the pits. And he locks up, nearly takes out Giotto, that's unsafe. Zage still setting lap times 3 thousandths faster than Valiak, 11 thousandths faster than Hillen. I don't think he's pushing. Voda Kubusek went fastest, that's a surprise. Too Good and Raku's right behind each other. Too Good made a switch from Ferrari to BAR. BAR may be a promising team this season. If I'm fully honest, they may show themselves this season. They obviously have been deranked to tier 2 due to basing it off of the real life standings, but yeah. Too Good making some mistakes on this lap. Raku's, where's Raku's? Gradin is low on fuel as well, so that was a very fast lap time, and I think he made a mistake. He's now blocking his teammate. This is not good. Samuel will have to pit. And now Jankowski is stuck in this train as well. Calamities for both Stofford and Jankowski. Jankowski sends it on the inside of Juan Williams and locks up. Congrats. Championship material there. Where is Cubio? I want to spectate him. Cubio, 12th fastest. Right behind Stopford. Cubio, very unlucky season, you know. Last time. He pretty much dominated the first half, and in the second half, I guess he thought he basically won it. And, well, something didn't quite work, did it? Something didn't quite stick in Cubio, and he lost the title in the last race. Hello, Material. Hello, Material. Welcome to that pre-season testing. Cubio, like, getting back to the topic of Cubio, I think he could contend for the title this season, but it's gonna be harder for him because, well, he has Zage the rival, he has McHugh the reigning champion. Gradin has shown himself the previous season, just didn't do the best. And then, yeah, Cubio, I'm waiting for Cubio to shine. I mean, Slav, to be honest, Cubio already shined in Season 1. I mean, he won, like, what? I think 4 times or 5 in the first half of the season, and then he just died. Material is 6th in the Prost. Getting overtaken by James Smith in the BAR now. I mean, Cubio is in Ferrari. I mean, Ferrari couldn't fire someone who is a championship contender, could they? I mean, that would have been a massive mistake. Meanwhile, Zage now trying to set some faster laps as the track is drying out. You can see clear skies on some bits of the track. I mean, McLaren, I don't know. Zage now, that wasn't the fastest of the laps. He improves though, but he is P7 now, he's going into the pits. Let's see, Murray is out on track, one of the rookies. Let's go on board with the Minardi. I have to say, I really like the Minardi onboard. It's one of the best onboards on this mod, so yeah. He's chasing down another rookie, Ernest Hillen. It's gonna be interesting to see how these rookies perform this season, especially that, you know, basically have a field of 18 experienced drivers and 4 rookies, so yeah. Guys, we don't speak about the old MMS in here. That never happened in this timeline, okay? Thank you. Murray only 4 thousandths behind Voda. If he gets a good lap, he can overtake the legendary 48-year-old driver. I mean, the fact Voda is still in this sport is quite amazing, isn't it? As you can see, it stopped raining as well, so that's a very good information. And Murray goes 6th fastest. Wow. That is quite good. Aegna in a Minardi with the fastest time. Schäfer and Stoffer, the timing says they have set the same lap time, but they didn't. But oh god, that's very close. That is very close. Kubusek in the pits, not coming out. Too Good is on a very clear air. Yeah, I don't know what to speak of. I mean, lineup changes, I could speak more. Also, one more thing, we have quite new tracks on the calendar, I just remembered. We have Bathurst on the calendar. That sparked a lot of controversy, that we have Bathurst. I do not understand why. Because Bathurst is a good track, and now Too Good goes 2nd fastest. Jesus. Zage in the pits, Silva in the pits, Voda in the pits, McHugh out on track. Carrigal is on track as well, only 15th fastest. Marco Carrigal was paired up with Valak. This is gonna be interesting. Anyways, getting back, but Bathurst is a good track, and you shouldn't be too worried. It wouldn't be big death. It will be very nice racing. Also, round 1 is going to be Bahrain, and yeah, Bahrain is good as well. Overall, just the calendar is very well made and it's balanced to fit the cars. I have to admit that some tracks are better than others, though. Yeah, Adelaide is good, but it's good for supercars. Debatable if it's good for Formula cars. Anyways, let's see Isaac for sure getting back from his race ban. And oh boy, is he going to spark some controversies this season, I think. He was the first season banned, basically, driver in MMS, and now, well, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, he's 16th fastest, not showing his pace. I mean, he's in an arrow, so what do you expect? So, yeah. But already looking at the timings, I can tell that this is a very close season. I mean, you have like not even a second of a gap between some cars. For sure, now I'm going to round off his lap. I really like the orange, the arrows livery. It's very orange. I also drove Asher for sure 8th fastest. As a fun fact, I can tell you I drove these cars, and I drove the Prost as they invited me to private testing, and my god, are these cars very nice to drive. They don't snap too much, they are very fast, and yeah, you can just feel the speed when you're in them. There's only one thing, you have to be cautious on the accelerator. Next season, how about 14 rate? Thing is, it's going to be a bit too long because now races will happen only once a week, due to time, due to basically me having enough time to do it. So basically 13 races, I think, where we will stay. Turkey, no. Zandvoort is a horrible idea. Leave. Also, Oma is not going out on the track just yet. She was on a lap, but she aborted it. I don't know what's going on to Kizat Oma, but that's not good. Is anyone exiting the pits? Most of the field is in the pits at the moment, except for John Voda. Yeah, this is very interesting. Voda. The thing about Voda is, as much as he's old, I think his skill increases with his age, which is very rare. So I have to admit there is an influence of Polish drivers in MMS, which is very nice. I'm really happy to see some Polish people here. Voda now. Yeah, this curb just kills the car. Like this section basically was the why I removed Estonia from the calendar. It was due to just this. The last turns just were too much of an issue, and I wanted a fresh change as well. So, looking down, McHugh has to improve. I mean, he's 14th fastest. The thing is, McLaren last season had a very bad preseason testing times as well, and look where they finished. I mean, they got a champion. So yeah, there's that. So maybe that's another strategy from McLaren to bottle preseason testing or focus only on testing. Let's see, he lost some time this lap, now he's on a fast lap. Let's go on board cam with McHugh for a lap of Aegna Saar. I am not using tight street circuits, no thanks. The thing is, Monaco, it's tight like only with the modern era cars. I have a good Monaco, but I will not put it on the calendar. At least not yet. Okay, let's see who is. Okay, drivers are getting out on the track in no time. There's Michael Waliak. He was 5th fastest in the first first testing session last season. Can he do it again? I don't think he can. I know Smith is exiting the pit lane. Okay, oh, he bumps into Smith, oh dear. Very lucky to still have his front wing on. Very lucky. 22 minutes left in the session, that's an interesting thing. And Waliak looks up big time. Okay, let's see, Smith on track. Oma is finally on the track. She made it, guys, she made it. I think Benetton were having issues with the car itself. Africa GP, Jesus Christ. My god. Yeah. Oma, I don't have expectations for her, because I don't have big expectations for rookies. But I think she can do well. Benetton promised to be a bit faster this season, so you never know. And as I say that, Oma goes bloody fastest. Deary me! Where's that pace from? Okay, yeah, that's funky. That is funky. Agnes on the lap as well. Will he improve? No, it was his out lap. Agnes starts his lap. This is for the lead. We have a Benetton and a Minardi fighting for the lead. That's one way to show the back markers this season. There is definitely going to be an upgrade in case of Benetton, I assume, because that is some raw pace. But you have to remember that lap times don't really matter in preseason testing, because it will not be it will not resemble the actual pace. But still, to see this thing happen, Jaguar to Benetton is a pretty. It was actually a downgrade. Like, Benetton were nowhere last season compared to Jaguar. Like, not only did Kubusek destroy Richard Giotto, Jaguar basically fired him. Yeah, this is PST, I'm not forgetting it, so lap times is not everything, as I said. Agnes very cautious. Agnes had a horrible season in season 1. I hope he can improve. "19 minutes left in the session." I am really curious to see if Stofford will overtake Sheffield, because this is clearly the higher teams running basically test laps, testing the aerodynamics, but oh damn. I didn't suspect Irma to be in the lead, no, did I? I didn't. The Minardi looks so good. The aero just suits the livery so much. Now, Agnes up to the line. Doesn't improve. Oh, Zage doesn't have a front wing. Oh, what happened there? Zage, no front wing. Let's collect the dots. Oh dear, yeah, this is why. This is why this circuit kind of got removed. That is just unlucky. Zage tried to make a move on Hillen, goes on the curb, the car flips into the wall. Very lucky that nothing happened to Louis H. He couldn't pit though, and his camera is broken. Nice. That is an unlucky incident for H. Jankowski lonely on the circuit. Let's see if he can improve. Into first sector split coming up very soon. There's a big twitch in that car. He's catching up to Aaron Curtis now. Heavy braking into here. No lockup. That's good. Is it going to be an improvement? Oh, it is. He's not gained too much in Omo, but it's 1/100th of a second. I don't know. I don't use custom GUI. Right, let's see. He's catching up to Curtis, definitely, that's true. Cubio with a very weird line into this hairpin. He doesn't lock up. I think he means like global info display. Or like TV, basically. Like the TV things. Oh, now he lost time. It's not an improvement for Cubio Jankowski, is it? I think Cubio is just losing every single time he has in sector 2, that is. Speed tracker, what? What do you mean, speed tracker? I'm getting carried away from commentary, but I'm not taking this too seriously. This is not a race. This is just a session for me to talk. Cubio doesn't improve. Zage is pitting finally. Silva on track. Most of the car is on track. Valyak, will he improve? No. Unlucky. Giotto in the pits, Smith and Rakus. Oh, this is not a good session for Rodney Rakus. Oh no, it's not. He's lost, but I think that's because he's doing only test laps. Alex Stugut, though, once again, he's in the top 3, and once again it's Estonian, so I think Stugut just really like the circuit. It's a bit of a shame that Stugut just had a very bad start to the season. The one that he probably could have finished on the podium at the end of the season, you know. With only Chef in 4th, Stofford in 5th. Stofford, the thing about Stofford, he just let off the gas at the second stage of the championship fight, allowing Gradin to basically take the bigger role in it. But Sam still had some nice moments that season. Gradin, his teammate, he has potential for a title this season, but it's going to be very hard for the Swedish driver. Again, as I said, there's Zage, there's McHugh, there's Cubio, there's Rakus, and there's his own teammate Stofford, basically. And it's not going to be easy, so yeah. It's not easy for anyone, to be honest. We also have new circuits which can spark some surprise results. Some teams may not be prepared for tracks such as Bathurst. I mean, the amount of elevation Bathurst has is just insane, and setting up the car to basically fit the perfect, you know, the one place which is perfect is going to be very, very hard. Bahrain is also a track. I really like Bahrain. I got some testing laps in Frost, as I spoke before, and I have to admit it's amazing. I'm thankful that I got the ability to drive it. It's a bit sad I'm the only commentator here. James couldn't come, and Ethan is basically aka Toodles is basically on a how do you call it? On business trip. There it is. My English committed die. Okay, we can see behind the paddock. 21st century. Like, spitting Gradin, 18th fastest. This is not good for the Swedish driver, but I mean, again, this is PST. This is probably just test laps from the team. This is probably just acclimatization with the car he is given. BMW Williams definitely with a better livery this season. I didn't like the previous season one. It was quite bad. I like the light blue. The chat has gone a bit quiet. Which gives me the opportunity to get a sip of water. I am not used to commentating, so yeah. This really sort of has got my throat sore. This quickly got my throat sore. There we go. It's very windy outside, genius. Anyways, Gradin, how is his lap? It's not an improvement, oh dear god. Valnek is coming in. Giotto, all the parts. Raku's very unlucky, I have to admit. Agnes is doing quite a lot of laps. He's done 11 laps. Minardi ain't playing here, guys. Minardi ain't playing. They're honestly thinking this through. Because if you do a lot of laps, this can benefit you because you gain more experience and you get an ability to upgrade. So, Minardi are smart here. Minardi are playing it smart. Because PST, I went for the upgrade system is looking at the combined laps. So basically car number 1 and car number 2 laps combined. And then the pace they had, and that's going to be the equivalent if they can upgrade or they cannot. So that's going to be an interesting thing to see, because Minardi are definitely going for an upgrade. They know they can benefit from this, and they are going to benefit from this. This is smart. Because tier 2 is basically so close, because it's 8 teams with the same ratings, and then you have tier 1 with 3 teams with the same ratings. So if Minardi upgrades, they possibly can be faster than teams like Jordan or BAR and slowly catch up to teams like Ferrari or BAR, which is so surreal but so possible. A strategic masterstroke, you have to admit. Oma's still in the pits. Smith is coming in. Gradin is coming in. Material is out on track. Let's go on board with the Prost, as we have 11 minutes till the session is over. So this is quite crucial. Mateusz Materiał. It's Polish. Remember, you're Polish, yeah. Basically, Materiał, one of the rookies, but he already has some promise. You know, he has some hope in his career. He said that he will do his best and he will do the best for the team. Yeah, he's a very nice person on the paddock, and I really look forward to seeing him. Why are you asking, Rakus? They're not the best. They are not the best, but why are you asking? As I had to change the topic, thank you. Is the thingy laggy or? Back. Material now. Jeez, I love the Prost. The red is a bit in an off-put, but oh well. McHugh is on the lap as well. Oh, and my clock turned itself off. Go back. There we go. Oh, you're just curious. I can send them you after we finish this. Yeah, they are not the best. They are quite poop. They're an average. Oh, no, that's the word. They're quite average. The reigning champion, only 15 fastest, but he's done 10 laps, which is just... Yes. It's quite a lot. That's gonna probably benefit McLaren in a way. 9 minutes to go. Estonia is a good. Also, I saw that Slap said that Bahrain or Brazil would have been a good test track. Yes, but I want those tracks on the calendar, and as we learned from real life Formula 1, putting test circuits on the calendar doesn't work, does it? Also, I just want Estonia as a pre-season testing track because it's quite nice. It's a sort of a refreshment, yeah. Q, will it be a good lap? Will it be an improvement? He's only 15 fastest, that's not good. And round, and this not an improvement. Rakus, can he improve? He's done 11. He's done 11 laps. Rakus not improving, but he's just doing laps, so that's smart as well. Rodney Rakus, he came out of nowhere. Basically, Matthew O'Hara got excluded from the championship after some nasty comments and incidents, and basically Rakus was put in the car as a replacement, and the man, he entered like 6 races into the season, he was able to put himself on podiums and I think constant top 5s. No wonder he's in Ferrari. It's not going to be an improvement now, but I don't think Rakus cares about improvement. He's here to do laps, and yeah. Giotto now right behind Schäfer. Only 20th fastest, 8 laps, that's not a lot. Giotto trailing Schäfer. Ooh, that's a lockup. Ooh. Ooh, that was too close to comfort. Jesus Christ, Rome. That could have been Giotto and him both out of the session, with 6 minutes to go. Let's see, Smith, Rakus, Omer's on the track. Is she going to do even more laps? I mean, she's on only 5, so she kind of needs to do more. Because if she won't, Benetton will be in quite of a miserable situation. That's a good lap. What? Good lap? What am I talking about? This is why I don't do it so early. I've been up since 4 AM and this is definitely not benefiting me, is it? Also, the fact that Chef and Stopwood have so close lap times is just incredible. Speaking of Stopwood, Aaron, this is pre-season testing. Aaron, this is how close the field is. Aaron, don't ask questions. Stopwood, you know, I think he can win a title one day. You never know. The thing about Williams is they've won the constructors because of consistency, which McLaren and Ferrari didn't quite have, because Ferrari had Toogood and his unfortunate incidents, and McLaren had Smith and his unfortunate incidents. It's 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Yeah, basically how I will do it, the last guy on the minimap to cross the line, there's gonna be session over. So Kabusek is going out on the track in the last phases. 14 laps from Murray. My god, Minardi will go... Minardi is going to upgrade. Minardi is going to upgrade. What is going on? Minardi have managed to do 24 laps, I think. Or maybe more. What? I am left speechless. I am speechless. There's Granin. He needs to do some laps. Well, that Minardi situation left me quite speechless, so that's a surprise. Minardi managed to absolutely use the pre-season testing system to its limits. Yeah, it is the 2001 RMT mod, yeah. Jesus Christ, what am I witnessing? Smith is currently the last car, so I'm going to focus on him now. Like, last car on the track. Yeah. Oh, my throat is dead. That was a bad cough, but jeez. Minardi. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? I mean, the 2001 RMT mod is a very good mod. You cannot take it away. It's just that it's very close when it comes to racing. And this is why I picked it. It stonks. But, yeah. Anyways. Smith has done 15 laps. The mad lad. And he's not improving on any single one of those, you know. He's just doing laps. He's just doing laps to do a Minardi. That's nice. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. This is literally the final lap. So basically, when Smith crosses the line, it's session over. Yeah. I mean, the mod is very close, but again, with the upgrade system, it's gonna go up and down this season, because teams upgrade after every race, if they have the ability to, because last season after 4 rounds it was a bit, no, it wasn't the best. Less than 1 minute to go in the session. Actually, actually, it's not when... Okay, no, when the time goes out and Smith crosses the line of the session over. There we go. Had to rephrase it. I really like this long sweeping turn. It's flat out, it's challenging. I hate when it is a bit no. I mean, same. Oh, Smith is pitting 16 laps though. Dear God. And there we go. Session over. So basically, once Smith goes into the pit lane, the session is stopped and it's over. So use your time wisely. Yeah, this is definitely something interesting. Raku's in the pits. People are going out now. Uh-oh, you can't do that. Giotto, you cannot quite do that, can you? I mean, that's the AI, I don't blame them. Oh, and he's blocking Sheffer, lovely. That's definitely going to improve your reputation. Jokes aside though, pre-season testing is actually quite important now in MMS, so yeah. It will be even more important in Season 3, cough cough. And into the sweeping turn that I just love. Because it just goes on and 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 on. Hello, where's FIA? I don't know. They never call back, so... The FIA is a bit absent. I mean, there weren't any major incidents except for maybe for one, so that's it. And Smith dives into the pit lane and... Session, come on, get in the pits, get in the pits, get in the pits. Session over, let's go. So Kizato Oma theoretically wins the pre-season testing. It doesn't make too much sense, but oh well. Jack Agnes managed to do 16 and his teammate has managed 14. The mad lads did 30 laps. Damn. Yeah, in case of like driver of the test, like the hub is the driver of the day. I guess I would give it to Kizato Oma. I mean, it's her debut, so that's nice to see her have some pace. But looking at the technical side of things, Minardi. Just one word, Minardi. The whole team gets driver of the day badge. Yeah. At least you tried award goes to Ron. Well, who can I go to actually? No, Marco Carrigal. At least the laps. So yeah, at least you tried. I mean, it doesn't matter. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming. I hope this season will be as good as season 1. Yeah. And I hope we'll see some very good racing around the beautiful circuits that I have put on the calendar. Yeah. Thank you for coming, and be sure to stay hydrated, wear your seatbelt while you're in the car, and drive safe. See you next time, and Bahrain. Bye bye.